let's talk about Tua Tagovailoa. There's a lot of conversations in the past. Justin Herbert was taken 6th in the draft. Tua was taken 7th, or no, did I get that backwards? I think Tua was 6, Herbert was 7. There's the conversation about who's better, one or the other. I feel like with Tua's performances to close out the season, they were disappointing to say the least. They blow the AFC East title game against the Bills, and then they lose in the first round to the Chiefs, only score 7 points, and those 7 points were on an underthrown ball. If that ball's thrown where it was supposed to be, it's probably not a touchdown. And so when you look at a team like Miami, which has gone all in, made trades for Bradley Chubb and Jalen Ramsey, they got production from a guy they drafted in Jalen Phillips, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Mostert, and then Mike McDaniel at the head of it all. You look at this team and you say, okay, they've got a roster where they can make a Super Bowl run. But the key question is Tua the guy to take them to the Super Bowl? And I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts on this.
I'll start. I mean, I love Tua, man. I was a big believer in Tua, and then unfortunately in that, what was it, the Bills game? I don't remember which happened first, the Bills and the Bengals, where he got like 2 concussions, and after that, man, I don't know. I love Tua, but I feel like he's cooked. Like, give it one more shot maybe next year, and I think he should retire for his own health, for his family.
Wow.
Straight up. I think he should retire, man.
Responsible Luke. Luke take.
Maybe use all the juice until Tyreek leaves or retires as well. I don't know, but I don't think he should play like a whole career like most quarterbacks do.
Take the Andrew Luck route.
Yeah.
What do you think, Josh?
I like Tua a lot too, on the same note as Luke. And I'm also a big Hard Knocks fan, so watching that literally made me like him a lot more, of course, as it usually does with most people. But I think that he has the intangibles to be a good quarterback in the league and to be even a great quarterback in the league. As far as especially the non-physical traits, I think he has a great brain. I think he has a great football mind. I think he makes great game time decisions. It's all hey, yo, pause. I don't think you make it. Fuck it. I don't think. Nah, we gotta get rid of him. We gotta get rid of him. On second thought, you know what? He should retire for his own health.
We gotta get rid of you. That's what we gotta do. We need to find a new podcast.
We can't have him going around doing stuff like that. This can't be the type of behavior he's bringing into our locker room.
Nah, especially with a concussion history, you can't have bad brain and good brain. That's just too much going on. That's too much on his plate for him to handle.
I swear I didn't even realize what I said until I heard the Ayo, and I was like, what?
All right, continue. My bad. I'm gonna let you cook.
No, yeah, all right. In all seriousness, no, I think that he does have the intangibles, at least from when you're not looking into his physical stature. Obviously, he's a shorter, smaller quarterback. He doesn't have the biggest arm, things like that. That being said, I think that those are good enough to be manageable for him. So I think on the right team with the right coaching, which I honestly think the Dolphins are, he could make it to a Super Bowl. I don't think Tua is necessarily the Dolphins' problem so much as they don't have an offensive line, and their solution to not having offensive line was, okay, we'll get the ball out in like under 3 seconds. But in the event that for the 900 different reasons that a team could go about trying to prevent that and all the different ways, whether it be, playing a very physical game so that by the later half of the game, you're much more worn down, whether it be blitzing a lot more often, all these different things, it kind of results in Tua getting killed. And so like, it's because teams are constantly blitzing and things like that because they know the ball's coming out fast. So it's a dangerous game. So I think they got to figure out, a different solution to not having a line and or get a line than just, send a guy in motion and get it out in under 3 seconds, or else Tua's getting blown up. But yeah.
I mean, as you saw, it's not going to work against a team like the Ravens. I mean, last year they had that comeback and everything, but this year, even without Waddle, the Ravens are just going to crush them. They got to get through the Ravens. They got to get through the Chiefs, the Bills. Like, there's just, in my opinion, I don't think they're going to make a Super Bowl.
Well, and corners figured out, too, to just jam the shit out of Tyreek.
You saw that?
You can deal with that speed. Yeah, I mean, they figured that out, and that's I don't know how he's going to deal with that next season. I don't think he's going to have too many more giant yard seasons, though. I don't think they're going to keep letting him play that shit.
No, I think that was Tyreek's best chance to get to 2,000 yards. Probably would have gotten if he didn't get injured. It's unfortunate for him. I'm
How
gonna
close
disagree.
was he?
What'd you say?
How close was he?
I think he finished with 17 something.
Oh,
Yeah, like 1750, 1780.
I think it was 1730 or it was 1799. There you go. So I'm gonna disagree with you. I don't think Tua is good enough to get to a Super Bowl. And I disagree with you in that I think the Dolphins, if they did have a special quarterback, if they had a top 5, top 7 quarterback, they could make a Super Bowl run. If this team had Josh Allen or Joe Burrow, I'm not going to say Patrick Mahomes because that's the cheat code, but Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, feel like you would look at this Dolphins team and said, yeah, they can make it to the Super Bowl.
You're forgetting one very good quarterback.
CJ Stroud?
CJ Stroud.
Yeah. There you go.
If the Dolphins have CJ Stroud,
Luke said, ahem.
it's over, bro.
Or Jordan Love, maybe.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm picturing
maybe,
CJ
maybe.
Stroud in a Dolphins jersey, and that's icy.
Now, the Dolphins jerseys are just clean. They've got some of the best jerseys in sports.
Oh yeah, that colorway. I mean, Miami in general. Honestly, Miami branding. Miami has the best branding of any American city.
I like the Heat's Miami Vice jerseys. Those are fire.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like Miami Vice is just they have their own color scheme as a city. It's just like that's lit.